Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I worked at IRS 10 long years. I've been out in private practice for a long time. I've been on the national news. I wrote a book about IRS settlements. I know what I'm talking about, but if you're missing tax returns, don't sweat it. Let me tell you what you have to do and understand the process. By the way, I give you information. If you want to use me, you can, but let me tell you what you have to do. Most people, when they're missing returns, they usually don't have the records and they're self-employed. That may not be you, but if you are missing returns, the first thing you do is you want to pull an IRS transcript up. You go to irs.gov and pull up your transcripts. You could pull up your record of account or have somebody do that. irs.gov has all your transcripts on there. You can find out everything IRS has on you by going to irs.gov and just pulling that up yourself. It'll tell you if you have any outstanding debt. It'll tell you what tax returns you're missing. And then from there, you want to pull your income and wage transcripts up. So your wage and income transcripts. And this way you'll know what IRS shows that you've earned for those years. Now, some of you are self-employed and you may not have got a W-2 or 1099. Well, you have to go ahead and provide your own records. Well, many people just do not have their records. That's really no big deal, because you can really back in the record, back into how much you made. We could do a reverse analysis. Look, as former IRS agents, we know how to prepare returns, whether you have records or not. It's really simple to do. But IRS at some point is going to be looking for those returns. A matter of fact, there's a bigger push now for back tax returns than there are for paying IRS. So IRS wants all these back tax returns. They want them in the system. A matter of fact, about 90 days ago, there was this really big push to file your 2023 return and forward. So if that's you or anything, you're going to have to get those tax returns filed no matter what. So reconstructing a return with or records isn't really that big of a deal. This is something, just what you do every day, we do every single day to reconstruct those, so it's not a big deal. Then most people say, well, gee, you're going to prepare the returns. What's going to happen now that I owe the debt? Well, if you're missing returns and you owe the debt, what IRS is going to want is they're going to want to know, well, what are you going to do to pay the debt? Most people usually can't pay it and their case goes into currently non-collectible. Many go into a payment agreement, or maybe some settle the debt through the offer. I know about offers to settle your debt. I wrote a book about IRS settlements. Not a big deal. So generally what a person does who knows what they're doing, they're going to get your financial statement first and tell you exactly what's going to happen to your case from start to finish. Make sure whoever you get, whether it's us or whoever, tells you what the whole process is, so you understand the entire process if you're missing returns. This is just an everyday thing for us. It's really not a big deal. It should be for anyone who does this every day. So you want to get a transcript, you want to find out what your income has been, you want to reconstruct your records, file your returns, and then deal with the IRS debt. That's the order in which you're going to need this. I've worked at IRS for a decade. I was a teaching instructor. Thank God I'm not. Anyway, if you need me, you know where to get a hold of me. Give me a subscription. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your ear today. Thank you.